Um, Hello, everyone. I'm Saransh, co-founder, director at Saajha. We at Saajha believe in potential and dignity of all parents to support their children's learning and development. The work that I do at Saajha is very personal. I believe what my parents did has actually helped me reach where I am, become what I am. Although my mother and my father wouldn't agree to what I have become finally, but setting that aside, and bringing back the point to what is happening in the Indian education system. And thank you, Aziz and Utsav, for clearing out. We know that a lot of children in India, 50% of children in grade 5 are not able to read grade 2 text. COVID, school closures have actually worsened the situation. These are facts that are just there. We also know that parents can play a critical role in improving the foundational literacy numeracy outcomes for children, and they can do much more. um, we want to create an ecosystem, a support ecosystem for parents, which is actually run by parents. Imagine a system of support where if you call up, if you access that support, there's someone who believes in your capacity to actually work with your child and improve the learning. To make that ecosystem, we are actually imagining three critical stakeholders. One is your parent, which is essentially working with the child. Two, we actually work with community champions, or we might call them PTA moms and dads in the US. And so these are folks who have taken up the leadership in their community to organize, to work with other parents. So we try and support those parents. And the third one, support organizations through a dashboard. Now, each of these solutions that we are building actually does a specific function. For parents, the idea is to provide personalized support. For the champion, it's to work on the on providing the support to the parent. And through the back end, we want to ensure that the most effective support can actually go to the parent. The front, currently the solution on the parent bit consists of a call helpline and a WhatsApp bot. For the Sajedar, the community champion, the parent, teacher, moms and dads, there's a champion app that we have built. And then on the back end, we have a system to actually monitor and evaluate the whole program. I'll quickly jump into and show you how all of this functions. So the first one, which is essentially the first one is essentially our WhatsApp bot. And I hope you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet. Yep, now you can, right?
Yes.
Cool. So the first one is a WhatsApp chatbot. Essentially, on the WhatsApp chatbot, you see a list of options for the parents. So if the parent doesn't know about the school, or the parent doesn't know about the syllabus that consists of, or what is the result that has come out, or even the learning content that exists, parent can actually seek specific information. For example, if a parent doesn't know about some learning information, they can actually press an option to get to that. They get, the bot actually asks them, what type of learning content are you looking at? If I say I'm looking at learning content that is playful in nature, and give the bot that option, the bot actually gives me a curated list of content. This is actually content created by another organization, so we don't need to create content again. We actually curate content that has been created, that is open source. In this case, specifically Pratham, that has created the content. Now, if you move up, you will also see a helpline number, which is 011-430-670-60755. That's the helpline number. Now, who operates this helpline? The helpline is actually operated by the community champions using the mobile solution that we have. And taking you to the mobile solution, this is the mobile solution, which is actually used by community champions, the PTA moms and dads. You look at, there are 4 screens. There is home. How many parents did I call today? How many calls did I get? The roster in terms of how many calls do I have to make today, parents that I'm connected to, information about the parents. And the last one is the learning bit, which essentially consists of all the learning content that champions can use to actually build their capacity, answer specific questions, provide the right support to the parent. I'll actually try and make a call to one of the parent, which is Krishna ji, which was assigned to me. I haven't called him. This is late night in India. I wouldn't be calling him, although I'll try. So I make up this call up. The call actually goes to a cloud telephony system. The cloud telephony system calls up my app, and you will see on your screen that I'm getting a call from the cloud telephony system. I would pick up the call, but no, I'm not going to talk to him right now. I cut the call. The call is cut, but essentially when you move back, you go back to the call logs and you see that the call has come up there, which is Krishna, which is at my time. If I go on to this call, I will actually see that the call has failed because I did not call them. I can give feedback in terms of has the parent opted out? Do I want to reschedule this? If I want to reschedule this, I can give a time, give a date, and reschedule this. All of the sessions that the community champions do with parents actually are recorded, and we actually use that to make our system much more effective. All of this data, this huge chunk of data that comes to us, is actually gone on to a dashboards that we have. And I quickly try and move towards the dashboards. Yep. So this is the dashboard. So these are all the parents that we have. This is the roster that we have for each day. How many callers were supposed to make a call? How many did? What is the calling rate? Are we able to resolve certain issues? And on the users, we know all of the community champions that we have. What courses are they doing? What is the support that they need to? Who are the parents that they are talking to? All of this support system is something that we want to build to ensure that parents, when they are working with their child, do not feel inadequate in supporting their learning and development. We know this is a small step, but a major one. We want to reach out to 100,000 parents, and to do that, we are broadening our donor base in the US, hiring team members to actually help us solve critical problems and creating the right program of champions to support parents. I hope we get the right support. Thank you.
Thank you, Saransh. That was a lot of fun. Please feel free to put questions in the chat. I have one question, which is, does connecting to a Saajhadar, these like PTA parents, does it change parents' behavior? What do you know about how it affects the parents that get calls?
Yeah. And because Tamina, we work specifically with parents who are a little wary of reading certain things, who might not have used other solutions. So they want to talk to someone. And if they talk to someone who's a volunteer in their community who's actually doing this, they get a lot of confidence. We have seen oftentimes it becomes about someone heard me talking. So not getting just a call, but actually someone hearing me out and understanding what I'm saying. That plays a big, big role in taking action.
Excellent. And how do you recruit the parents who are going to be the champions, the community champions?
So in India, there's a structure. They're similar to PTA. There's a structure called school management committees. So from the PTAs, we actually source a lot of our parents and try and sort of work with them so that they can support. So it becomes easier for us also to identify parents who have taken leadership.